So this area that I've come to today, which is just about 3 miles outside of Dumfries in the southwest of Scotland, has sparked my interest because it's a it's a field, just a big field. But inside this field there is a stone circle, and in fact this is the biggest henge in Scotland. And the reason it sparked my interest is because, first of all, it's not that far away from where I live, about a 45-minute drive, so I knew it wasn't going to take me too long to get here. But the second reason it sparked my interest was because this stone circle is called the 12 Apostles. And when I looked at it on Google Maps or Google Earth or whatever it was I looked on it, the satellite view, I could only count 11 stones. So I thought, I better come down here and count these stones and see how many there are. And I thought I'd fly my drone and get a nice view of it, like the Google Earth view, except a bit closer. But it does look quite big. It's a lot bigger in reality than it looked on Google Maps, that's for sure. And I'm going to walk around it. I think it's going to take me a good 10 minutes to walk around this thing. And I'll count them as I'm walking around. So, where do we start then? It looks like there might be a couple of stones outside of the circle. And there might be one that is just maybe has been put there later as a marker, a kind of monument. So we'll probably start at that one, and I'll go around clockwise and do a count. And while I'm doing that, I should say that this is a 360-degree video, which means you can take control of the view and spin round and look wherever you want. The best way to view this is through goggles if you have them, like the Meta Quest 3 or something like that. But if you don't have goggles, you can use a TV or a phone or a tablet or a computer to watch it. But what you should do is, on the YouTube settings cog, click that and select the best resolution that you can, because by default the resolution will be quite low and it'll look quite blurry. But when you pick up the best resolution, it should clear up. Okay, so we're going to count them now. So let's start at this one here is 1. I'll probably speed this up because this will bore you to tears probably. 2, these are really big. Well, that one there is a particularly big stone actually. And there's nothing to indicate that they've been moved here by like agricultural or industrial mechanical vehicles. So no one really is sure how they got here or what they signify. There's a couple of theories that they might be astronomical. They might have some kind of astronomical meanings. There's 2. But no one knows for sure. Now, would that be 3? There's actually a group of stones here at this one, but let's call it 3. I wonder if the grouping there has any significant meaning. And it's not like Christian in nature, obviously, because these are believed to be here, I think, between 1500 and 3000 years BC, which is quite a few years ago. Oh, sorry, that would be that would be 4. This would be 4, and this one's quite a way outside of what you think the circle will be at 4, right? I have to remember this count. This will be 5. Okay, 5. I don't even know if these stones are all made of the same material or not. Now, would we count this wee one here as 6? If I do count this one as 6, then it is likely there could be 12, because I don't think I could see this one from Google Earth. So if we count that one as 6 and this bigger one here is 7, then that might make the 12. And this one would be 8, and it looks like this could be the biggest stone of all. Number 8. But it's quite good to see that there's no graffiti on any of them. Well, I say that now, I haven't been around them all, but it looks like there's no graffiti on any of them, which I'm quite pleased about. So was that 8? I've lost count already. And here's what looks like another group. Instead of just the one stone, this looks like another group of stones, but we'll call it 9. So we'll call this little grouping 9. But there's definitely more than one stone here. Although it could have at some point been just the one stone, I suppose. Right, that's 9. And that's including that wee one that, you know, I'm not sure if it counts or not. So this will be 10. Sure, this is very exciting viewing for you, watching me walking round a stone circle. 10. Aye, there's 11. Oh, wait a minute, 11. Or did I count that one? I can't remember now. So there's 11. 11. 11. I may not have counted this one as number 1. If I didn't, it was 12. So let me see if I can count for you here. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so if you count that wee tiny one, there is 12. Let me just check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so that wee tiny one there, you have to count to get to the 12. And that isn't clear, you can't even see it on Google Earth, and that's why it looked like there were only 11 stones here. So I couldn't understand why they were calling it this 12 Apostles circle when there was only 11, but it's clear now that that tiny wee one makes 12. Right, okay, so what I think I'll do now is I'll transfer the phone, the camera, the one I'm using now is the Insta360 X4. I'll transfer that onto the bottom of my drone and have a little fly around and then fly up. Okay, here we go. So let's first of all have a look at, I look directly down with the drone going directly up. So the stones are quite wide apart. And I'm up there at that's me 120 metres, the highest I can go. And that's me I've got the stones in view. I think they're all in view there. Yeah, just maybe have to change that around to get them all in view. But that's all of the stones in view there. And I've had to go up 120 metres to get that. So while I'm up here, here's a look at the scenery from the surrounding area. And as I say, just 3 miles outside of Dumfries, and that's in the southwest of Scotland. South of Scotland, actually. And that is the little town of Holywood, which may have been named for these very stones right here. Okay, so that was that. And as I say, maybe not a particularly, oh, there's a wee camera, maybe not a particularly interesting stone circle as far as stone circles go. But as I say, it is the biggest one, the biggest henge in Scotland, and it's dated to approximately 3000 to 1500 BC, which is giving you a gap of like 1500 years, you know, so not exactly. Oh, there's a hawk. I better just watch for that. Looks like some kind of buzzard or eagle up there. I wonder if I can get a view of that. I don't want to disturb it, so I'll where did it go? It's circling round, so it's probably very, very interested in the drone. So I'm going to be careful. I don't even know what type of bird that is, but do you know what I think I'll do is, I think I'll land, put the zoom on and see if I can capture it. Right, so if I change that to I mean there it's way over there now. It's kind of lost interest now that I've landed. I don't want to disturb it, but I'd like a better look at it. I'm certainly not going to. I'm going to try not to disturb it, but I would like to see exactly what it is. Actually, they're both approaching the drone now. Right, they seem to be getting ready to attack the drone, so I'll bring the drone down. First of all, I don't want to be attacked by them, but I also don't want to disturb them in any way. They're flown right to the sun, so that was clever of them. Now I can't see them at all. They know what they're doing. Right, anyway, That's enough for one day, I think. I was going to do a bit of flying around here with my goggles and try them out, but because of the two birds of prey that are there, I'm not going to do that. I'll leave them in peace and get away. So as I said, nothing all that interesting about this area, and now that I know it's called the 12 Apostles because there are actually 12 stones, if you count that tiny wee one, then that mystery has been solved. So I'm probably going to be going and looking at some other stone circles around Scotland if the weather continues to be as nice as it is. So if you enjoyed this bit of a trip down here to Dumfries to see these stones, give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like me to visit an area giving you a 360 video that you can spin and enjoy the view that you choose, leave a note in the comments of where you want me to go and what you'd like me to see, and I'll do that if I can. If it's in Scotland, I'll do that. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting, thanks for liking. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'd be very happy about that, and thanks if you already are subscribed, and cheerio the now.